Today we're here to take the first step towards justice for Greg, my brother. Gregory Galloway died on April 11th in the Chautauqua County Mayville Jail under suspicious circumstances. 4 months later, we have no answers to any questions, not even the exact precise time of death. They said he had been dead several hours while on suicide watch. So he was his internal injuries and bodily harm led to, him passing. And we are actually currently missing his glasses. That is a part of his body, as if he were to return to us with his leg missing.
Yeah.
So they can't tell us where the glasses are, or why they're missing, and that's uncomforting for our family. That's a piece of his body. That's a piece of him. He's a reader. He wrote. That's all he did every day of his life. He's blind without them. We're just here to support and spread awareness on people that have drug addiction problems, mental health addiction problems that lead to drug court, which leads to prison. And if they don't follow their own rules and regulations, it could lead to death and murder, And so it's a lot of negligence, and a lot of people aren't seeing the bigger picture that everybody's important. Everybody, no matter who you are, what you've done in your past. My brother wasn't a criminal. He did not have a criminal record. He was on drug court, violated for failing a drug test several weeks before, and knew he was going to prison. He turned himself in. He had no intention of running. His life was put at $250,000 bail. And he essentially died because we're poverty-stricken and we didn't have $250,000 to save his life for going to jail for violating drug court when he was never medically assessed, even though he did fail a drug test prior to being sentenced or arraigned. They never medically evaluated him properly at the Chautauqua County Jail after transfer. And they can't answer any of our questions, not one question, not even what time breakfast was served, not any questions. So obviously we wanted to know why the autopsy was being performed before we were even notified he was deceased. So that was why we had to contact a lawyer, because they wouldn't tell us anything. So right now our lawyer's job is just to find us our answers. That's all we want, is our answers. And right now we feel that the wrong people are behind the bars, and the heroes are not the ones that are doing anything to be heroes. So.